Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Sidekicks podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
My name is Sean. I'm a professional dancer in New York City.
And my name is Megan, and I am a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, and we are two siblings in the same industry and house today, just wearing totally different shoes.
Let's get into it.
Whoop, whoop.
We've unlocked a new location, our patio.
It's golden hour. It's nice and warm outside. We've literally been in the same activewear clothes all day long. It's just been the perfect summer day, and we're living our best life.
We truly are. There's just something about being in San Diego and being back under the same roof that's just like, it's nostalgic, it's fun, it's exciting, it's happy, it's productive.
It is. I feel like we keep each other very accountable too. So it's like, okay, let's get up. Time to wake up. We're going to do a Pilates class. We're going to go outside. We're going to get our steps in. We're going to eat healthy. I don't know. It's
like,
just like,
to an extent, I feel like we do a good happy medium because sometimes it's like, I need to go and sleep. Like, I got to sleep today.
Very true.
And we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And
and like, okay, I'm actually door dashing Jack in the Box at midnight.
1 in the morning. So it's like we have a good balance, but it's like, all right, what are we doing today for fitness? What are we doing today to fill our our cup? Exactly. I was going to say our itch,
schedules,
but I don't want to fill
too.
our itch.
We're both here mostly for dance as well. But I know we're just like rambling. We're just like so excited.
We're
just
so
like
excited to be
about our
talking.
days and like spending it together. But anyways, yeah, we're having a good time.
We're having a great time. Speaking of great time, Megan, what's your side quest of the week?
Okay, so my side quest was actually very crazy. I was here last week and I flew home as in Dallas, for 72 hours because I am now an official Dallas Cowboys cheerleader alumni. So excited.
Cue a little applause.
Yes. And so I got to be back home with some of my teammates and some of the girls that I cheered with when I was a rookie, and they were like fourth years, and now we're all out of the organization together, which is like so wild. So that was my side quest of the week.
Love.
What about you?
My side quest of the week, I really had fun when we were coming up with combos. We literally got together with our good friend Lauren, and we were just like, hey, you want to grab coffee? And she's like, sure. And then we basically kidnapped her and we forced her to dance for hours.
Literally hours.
We were doing musical theater. We were doing palm. We were doing jazz.
Yes.
And it was in the sun.
Yeah, we were outside.
We were sweating. She was like, and I gave her a pair of Crocs to dance in because she didn't bring her dancing shoes. But it was just really fun. And it just felt very, well, number one, we needed to get choreography done. So it was great that we got that done. And then on top of that, it was just like very fun. And it felt like a flashback.
For sure. And like we were saying earlier, Sean and I are here because we're doing a lot of choreography as well. And we're teaching a lot. So like tomorrow, both him and I, we have some like clinics. What are you doing? An intensive?
Yeah, I'm teaching 4 master classes.
Ooh.
I'm excited though. It's fun.
Yeah, love that. And I'm teaching some choreography tomorrow to like a high school team. So we're both like trying to get everything in line for what's to come. But no, it was really fun. It was just like old times. We're like making up a dance for like, Mom, can we sleep over? Maybe if we press you this much.
No, literally. We like came home and my dad was working in his office and he came out and the three of us I was dripping sweat doing like jazz squares. It was a sight to see, and my dad had a front row seat. But overall, I feel like being back in Oceanside and being back with the family is so grounding. And I feel like it couldn't come at a more perfect time. I feel like we're like, the shifts in the winds are happening. And it's very nice that we're here and kind of having time to like navigate and redirect where the rest of the year is. Plus, how are you feeling?
Oh my gosh. What is it? My Saturn has returned. When you turn 27, Casey Musgraves. That's going to be my birthday caption in like a month.
Oh my God. The people are going to go crazy.
Oh my God.
They're going to go, I've never thought of that one.
Really? Oh. No, I just love that song.
Yeah,
but
you can do it. It's fine.
It's crazy. Yes. I feel like for me, it's very nice being back home where everything started because I'm being reminded why like I started to dance. All the people that have poured into us. Like we got to see a lot of our dance teachers last weekend and the people who literally raised us. I don't know why I'm crossing my fingers.
The people who raised us, she hates them.
No, I'm just like saying we were through thick and thin, I guess. Like we were like
We
this
were like
when we were
thick
kids.
as thieves.
Yes. So it was really awesome to see them and kind of talk about like life's next chapter and what's to come and talk with them and really get their perspective because they've seen us when we were actually terrible
Yeah.
and like built us to be the professionals we are today. So that like number one was really exciting to see and really nice to see. Because yeah, it's one chapter's ending for me and I'm just trying to get myself organized and trying to fill my schedule up and decide how I'm gonna navigate the
Navigate.
next few years of my life. So
Yeah.
it's very overwhelming, but being here is like the perfect time.
Yeah, and I think that it's like always great because sometimes in life it's easy to just go on autopilot, and when you find what works and what's comfortable, just let that ship take you away and you just kind of sit back seat and you just do what you got to do and you work and you grind and it's just like I'm staying afloat and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
now the storm is calmed and it's like okay, what do I actually want to do and what is going to fill my cup and how can I make that a priority as I like move forward?
Exactly. And like for me, the next steps I've kind of expressed publicly a little bit that like I do want to move to New York and I do want to go for big things. I don't really know what those things are yet. Like I don't know if that would be Rockettes or if that would be like going maybe Broadway. I don't there's so many options and it's tough when you're trying to figure that out and also like financially like oh my gosh, how am I going to move my entire life to a
Yeah.
brand new city that's like expensive as well. And support myself. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, here's a black hole. You don't know anything that's in there. You have no idea how deep it is. There could be a monster and you just have to jump in. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay,
Jump.
I gotta jump.
Monsters aren't always scary.
They aren't
Sometimes
scary.
they're big monster checks.
Yes. Okay. I hope. But I
A
feel
cookie
like
monster.
Cookie Monster. I
Fun
love
fact is Cookie Monster used to be my biggest fear. That was like growing up, that was he was the devil. He was all things evil in the world. Like when I had dreams and like something was under my bed, it was the Cookie Monster. So maybe not a Cookie Monster in that pit, but cookies, monster
I
cookies would be
welcome
great.
those. I welcome all the cookies and sweet treats. Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh.
But is there any advice you could give to me about like going for it, not knowing what's to come? Because you did the New York move
Yeah.
without any like connections there, really.
No. I mean, like I had like
As
a
I'm wearing my New York hat, we're
yes.
manifesting
Oh
it.
my God. No, like I had like a couple friends, not anyone in my immediate circle, but obviously I did have Josh. That was like if as long as I have him, then it's like I had at least something that was constant. And the thing though was I had always like wanted to, like there was a part of me that was just like, oh, it'd be so cool to like go in and do the thing. And I never wanted to in my heart because I was like, I'm not going to get it. Like all this like negative self-doubt was just kind of like, you're not going to get it. Like, why would you even try?
Boo.
Boo.
I
I know.
hate
I
self
hated
doubt.
that. And even once I moved there, it was literally like I went there and I was like, I'm here. And then I was like, well, why would I even try? Like, why would I even try? Even though I was already there, it was just like so easy. And I feel like you were always going to be like your biggest critic. You're going to be your biggest inhibitor. And
Hmm.
it's like, you just have to literally, I always say all the time, like throw caution to the wind. And if you think you're going to be uncomfortable, if you think it's going to push you in like ways you're not quite ready for, that usually means it's a good sign because nothing ever good happens when you're comfortable, except this. This has been a very comfortable, wonderful trip. So this has been the one
This
thing
has been
that's
good.
good, but it can't last forever. So
No, I agree. I
yeah.
agree.
What would you say like your biggest like fear moving and like relocating?
That's a good question. I think for me, I really like stability. And when I moved to Texas, I had that kind of already. It was like, okay, here's this opportunity potentially. You've got like a schedule and I could support myself doing that. And then as soon as I made the team, got a corporate job immediately and always was working. And then I was kind of able to like go off and navigate to somewhere else and like do a little bit of makeup and support myself in that way. And now it's like, okay, what would I do out there? Like
Yeah.
how do I make a schedule for myself? How do I further my career, but also like take risks? So
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. The truth is just I would hate to like not be able to support myself and fail somehow. And
Yeah. But I
that's
mean,
always
like,
so scary
I
for
feel
me.
like you could attack it like very similar, like how you did Texas. Like
Yeah,
you literally were like, I'm gonna go to Texas and I'm gonna make it work in Texas. Like you went out there and you found a job
that's
at
true.
a financial management company.
Yeah,
Like, did was that like on your bingo card for the
absolutely
year?
not.
So I mean, like you have Josh and I already. So you have a little community, and I feel like you already at this point know half of New York. I feel like I've thrown you in every single person that lives in New York's face. So you know people. And that's more than you had, I feel like, going to
Oh,
Texas.
absolutely. I didn't know
So,
a soul.
and then I'm like, also, you can get any job you want probably in New York. Like, there's so many things that if you could just like do a job that you haven't already done, like, what would you want to do?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Like, I feel like I would love to like do maybe like Pilates or something. But
Right?
also, this is where my head goes. It's like, well, do you come all the way to New York City just to do this? But you just got to start somewhere. That's the
Right?
thing.
No,
You
I'm
just
like,
like got to get your feet wet.
if you're really like looking for something to do, like I feel like fitness is such an like a fun, I mean,
I love
I'm
it.
don't follow in my footsteps exactly, but I'm like, I think that just if like I was like, oh, it would be so fun to coach a fitness class. And then I did it
True.
and I was like, wait, I love this. And I got paid to do it and I'm on my feet all the day.
True.
And like so like already off the bat, it's like before you move, like it takes like a couple weeks to get your group fitness instructor certification.
Okay.
Get it, you have it in your back pocket, and then you go to New York and you're like, well, I didn't book a dance job. I didn't get this commercial that I wanted. Might as well like take my backup plan, which isn't a backup plan. It's like a fun plan. And it's like,
So true.
you'll make probably similar to the same that you did working at your corporate job for less time and doing more fun stuff.
Okay. This is literally how our conversations go.
This is literally, we're just
Like,
like,
this
I'm
is it.
throwing the camera and throwing our friends. So it's now public, but
Yeah.
we've had this conversation probably 100
Yes, we
times.
have.
And here we are having it 101.
It's okay. But I think because a lot of other people need to hear it too. I've kind of talked about it on my own platform, just like I also have like the fear of disappointment
Yeah.
and I hate letting people down and not rising to the level that I want to be. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And so
I think that's super.
people,
Sorry, you go.
no, you're good. People just think we all, I think people also just think that we all have it together. And the real fact is that we don't. And it's okay to just try things and explore and fail. And because at the end of the day, it's your life. So I'm just like,
Well, and it's like going off of
caution to the
that,
wind.
I feel like would you rather like have people like that support you see you finish DCC and do nothing at all? Or
Hmm.
would you rather have them see you like go for a
Yeah,
goal and like do something that you wanted to do? Like I feel like that is so much more like I would appreciate and
I
like
agree.
I think that I would have a lot more respect for someone that went even after doing this, shooting for that. Even if they don't do it, it's like, damn, like that's so like mad respect. Mad
Mad
respect
respect.
for that. And I always feel like you're
No, I
like a super
agree.
cool person and I
Thanks.
like would
Thank
love
you.
to continue looking up to you. So like
Thank you.
I hope that that
I think I
happens.
did get some reassurance when I let a small group of like my teammates know that I auditioned for Rockettes this summer or whatever, this April. And a lot of people I think were really excited. And I think I understood that people want to see you go for big things. Like you were
Yeah.
saying, I was like, wow, like people like really want to know like how everything's going and keeping them in the loop and stuff. So
Like,
like I got so many positive text messages and stuff. So
yeah.
but yeah,
I remember when you were unsure if you wanted to do a fifth season. You were like, I think I've done four. I think I'm good. You're just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like, I don't know, like do something else. And I was like, girl, like not to
and that's on toxic boyfriends.
I that yes, but also but I think that
Anywho.
anywho, I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, you're like, I think I'm gonna like stop dancing and go more into maybe hair and makeup or like maybe go back to a corporate job. And I'm like, Megan, no offense, but you have thrived in like every aspect of your life, like in a dance position, in a leadership position, like teaching people, mentoring people. And I'm like, for you to like go from high school leader, college leader, the highest like NFL team you could probably reach, and you were like the pinnacle of that. Like for you to be like, yeah, like I think I'm probably better suited to like to brush hair. Like I like that, and I'm like, I want you to do whatever you want to do, but at the same time, why not like continue that trajectory and see where it takes you? Like I
Very
think it would be
true.
a disservice to not at least try.
Exactly.
And I think that you would definitely get something for sure.
Thank you. That is
But
very nice. Very, very nice.
yeah, it's just easier said than done, obviously. And like what you're saying, like there's people that are like looking at you with a fine tooth comb and like
Yeah.
maybe haters. Screw you, haters.
No,
That
no.
are
The haters keep me going.
yeah, right. Megan honestly is fueled by them.
I am.
But like I think that it's like easier said than done. But like
Mhm.
I think at the end of the day, like no matter what, a hater's gonna hate. So you might as well do what you got to do and prove them wrong, and then you're double win.
So true. And also, it's like, I have big shoes to fill with you too, because, Sean is very, 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 very talented, and everybody on the team like loves Sean, and you set a really good precedent and example. So I'm like, they're like, oh, you're Sean's sister. I'm like, yeah.
I feel like we live
when I
like
took class, I was like, oh, are you Sean's? I was like, yes, but I'm like, if I'm bad, no.
I feel
Like,
like
maybe
it's
not
so
right
funny
now.
because I feel like we've been like teeter-tottering back and forth in dance like our whole life, because it's like you started dance and then I caught up, and then like I started competing and then you started competing,
Yeah.
and then like I started winning and then you started winning, and then I went to college, you went to college, and then I did Disney,
like,
and then you won UDA, and then then you moved to Dallas.
I
You
went to
moved
D's nuts.
No, I feel like we literally have just been like one-upping each other. So it's like only apt that like we continue this unspoken
That's true. Competitiveness.
competition.
That's funny. But bringing it back to the story of I took class with a lot of Sean's friends that I had met. We took class together and they're like, oh, Sean's sister, yay. And after I was like, that was the hardest class I've ever taken. I was so embarrassed. I looked like a goose running around. And Sean was like, how was class? I was like, Sean, it was horrible. Like, I looked like absolute dirt. And
I was so excited to like, so I was like, Megan's gonna crush this. And I was teaching and I like had my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I saw that she had called me like 3 times, and I was like,
I was trying to figure out the bus on the way home, but whatever.
Yeah, I was like, hey girl, are you okay? And you're like, that was the worst class ever. You're like, I almost left halfway through. I was like, oh no.
It wasn't a bad class. I just was new to the style. And
right.
was bad.
That's the thing that's
bad.
like, I think so scary is going from the top and then we're starting at the bottom again.
I can appreciate,
yes.
But it's like, I just rather people not know who I am.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm fine to be the worst in the back.
It's like fun
but don't
to fail.
associate me with him.
I think it's fun to fail when no one knows who you are.
Absolutely.
It's like when everyone knows who you are and you're failing, it's like, ego death.
Yeah, because then now it's your name too. I bring you down with me. I'm like,
okay,
oh, that's Sean's sister. Oh, she sucks.
They're like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, rough.
Yeah, no, we push through and we push each other, and that's great. Yeah. And
I think that we're going to continue.
I know. And that's and when we're in the same state too, and we're in each other's corner, it's like, we're unstoppable. It's like nobody's in our way.
No, we are like I was about to say a dump truck. We are a big, heavy dump truck. Oh God. Honestly. No, I think that we are like we were saying at the beginning, like I think that we definitely push each other, and like I've always told her that I like will never lie, and like I like tell her straight to her face, like,
look at his eyes, he gets the big scary crazy eyes. He's already getting them.
These are the crazy eyes. Only a couple people know them, but yeah, I'm like, you just have to listen to me. I'm not I have no ulterior motive other than for you to do well. And obviously it's your life and live it how you want. But I'm like, I'm not going to never lie to you. I'm never going to lie to you. I'm not going to never lie to you. Anyways. We're going to have just like a clip of us just saying everything at the same time.
We're just, now that we're in the same headspace.
We're in the same headspace.
We're in the same household. We have the same thoughts.
thoughts are here and they're swarming.
But I hope that people, if you find this podcast and you give it a listen, that maybe you feel the same, and it's okay to start over and it's okay to reinvent yourself. You can reinvent yourself 100,000 times
Please
and keep
do.
growing, because, you know, every part of your life is going to be totally different.
Yes.
And you're going to want to be a new version of yourself within 10 years, and it's okay.
What's the definition of insanity that you always use?
Oh, yes. That's what I always say. It's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting something to change.
Exactly. And if nothing changes, then like you have a boring, sad life.
I love how he laughs at his own jokes.
Oh, it's so funny. No,
oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my God, I'm crying. No, I'm just bleeding.
Oh yeah, Sean sliced his hand.
Yikes.
There was a lot of issues before this.
Oh my gosh. A lot of issues, but here we are, and it's honestly so easy and so
Working
chill
out.
and no stress.
The sun is going down, but we're having a great evening. Anyways, but I hope you did find something within this podcast that maybe spoke to you, or maybe our butts spoke to you.
Yes, if anything, slap your ass, get all moving, change it up. Life's too short to do the same thing over and over again with, I don't know where I was going.
Oh,
with crazy eyes.
Anyways, well, you know where to find us. You'll see us every Thursday on all social medias at the Sidekicks Pod, and you can find us where?
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube are 3 favorite things.
These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you next time at the Sidekicks Pod.
Ciao
Sayonara.